Today, I just want to share a few tips that I think would be beneficial to parents and guardians. What should they consider when they're choosing courses for their loved ones, for their sons and daughters? And sometimes this is a very hard task when it comes to parents and students themselves. I don't know about other countries, but for Kenya, we annually, after the end of the O-level exams, students have to choose their courses. So parents are right now stressed in the sense that they don't know what to choose for some of their learners based on how they performed. And some of them find themselves at a crossroads because they really don't know. The cost of education has become very expensive. There are new trends in the market, so they're really worried about what to choose. And having an education background, I think what I would say is that major factors that you'll need to consider when you're choosing or you're assisting your son or your daughter to choose a course to pursue. This is very important, especially those of us who are coming from a third world country. We know we may not be as privileged as someone who is in a first world country where systems are already running. Based on our background, education is still very key and important to be able to propel us to the next level or to the level that you may want to be or to achieve in life. One of the factors that I would consider or I would advise our learners to consider is choose a course that is skills-based. Skills in the sense that once you acquire the skill, it's going to feed you forever. Skills that you're able to transfer from one sector to another. It is okay to get into a theoretical-based course, but as the world is moving right now, people are becoming more skills-oriented. People want to see results. They need to see results in whatever they put into. So choose a course that is skill-based. It doesn't matter. You may have qualified to go to a university, but you may realize that going to a university may not give you the skills that you may need. There's nothing wrong with starting from a diploma level and advance your skills, because once you acquire skills, we are able to retain skills. But two, are you qualified for the course that you're looking at? Have a list of the courses that you think you may want to venture into. Then look at what are the cluster points that has been set out by CUSPs. We know that's the body that is that has the mandate of allocating students to university and to courses. Are you able to meet the cluster points that have been set out by CUSPs? Once you have the courses, once you have your cluster points, then you're able to eliminate and bring down your courses to the level that you think that you qualify for. Number three, look at the global trends. What are the global trends? Because there's no point of doing a course, then 5 years down the line, it's no longer marketable or it has been written off. You cannot be able to function. People will not be able to consume your services. So that is really important when it comes to choosing a course that is trending globally. Choose or look at a course that 10 years down the line, your services would still be needed. The products that you will bring forth will need to be consumed, because that would be less of a hassle 10 years down the line. I've seen students who've taken up courses that 4 years, they graduate, everyone in the family is happy, but they cannot be able to get employment. They cannot be able to develop themselves. They cannot be able to transfer those skills. They cannot even be able to self-employ themselves. And it's very saddening, because after years and years of toiling, you tarmac and then you go back to the drawing board. So global trends is very key. And when you're considering about global trends, there are fields or sectors that may really not get out of the market. I'm saying this because coming from a third world country, it is a totally different ballgame. Unlike being in a first world country where any job is good, it will put food on your table. But coming from a third world country, we know that education is the equalizer, and it is able to propel you to heights and levels that are unimaginable. Sectors like food production is okay, agriculture is fine, But how can you use innovation when it comes to agriculture? Then that's where the global trend or the global market is. Even in healthcare, some areas in healthcare are going to be outdated 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line. We have artificial intelligence that is coming into play. Courses like health records, and I'm sorry, I'm not looking down upon health record officers, but you find that software engineers are coming up with systems that are able to do the job that an health information officer would have actually done. So those are the global trends I would like you to look at. In manufacturing, healthcare, nursing, there's still a large market out there for nursing because there's a massive shortage worldwide. And these are factors that you need to consider. So once you bring down your courses to what will be able to serve the global market, then come down to the passion. Now this is where your passion comes in. And something that I've come to realize with passion is that you may acquire passion along the way. Today you're not interested in something, but 5 years down the line, after you're fully integrated into it, it becomes a part of you, it becomes a passion. So I look at what is it that is going to put food on your table. What is it that you're going to involve yourself with that is going to make a difference in your community, a difference in your family, a difference in your country, and a difference globally. And sometimes passion will follow us along the way. So guys, those are 4 major points that you may consider as a parent, you may consider as a student who is just so stressed and doesn't know what course to look out for. And I hope we will interact further and discuss and be able to see on experiences what works and what does not work.